Where it go?
Where it go?
Episode 12?
Oh, episode 12. That's like, how many months is that? It's like 3 months, man.
3 months. 3 months.
That's kind of crazy. Oh, this is collecting stories. I'm
Oh,
Zayd.
yes, it is. I'm Tarek. I'm drinking coffee here. What do you got there?
I have a whiskey. You're gonna be up all night with the coffee.
Well, I was tired. A long drive here to the Chicago suburbs. Just grabbed dinner with an old friend. And tomorrow, card show.
Big card show in Chicago, I'm guessing.
It's it's over 100 tables. I wouldn't call it big. I've been to this one before. I came here a couple of years ago. Okay. The proximity to some friends of mine allows me to take care of a couple of things at once. Last time I actually drove down and drove back in the same day, which was a long trip. But I remember the show. It was good. I found some good stuff. It's nice to get to a place where I can see some different vendors, so you get some different things at some of these other shows. So I'm always kind of looking around, and anything within 3 hours of me is fine. I don't mind the trip.
There's going to be a lot of Bears stuff. They're doing well this season, so
yeah,
people are going to be hyped with that.
I should have thought of that when I packed. I didn't even. This was a last minute thing. I just literally threw everything.
Did you bring a trade? You're thinking about trading?
I bought a. Well, we know I'm thinking. I'm always thinking about it. We all know what happens. I was explaining this to my friend that I don't really like you. He didn't understand this, why I go to the shows if I don't enjoy the actual conversation. Isn't that part of it? And I guess it is. But no, I kind of dread the conversations. In fact, last time somebody asked me if I was selling. The last show I went to, the one in, which one was it? Was it the one in Rockford? Somebody asked me, I was walking, I was doing my first prowl of all the tables, my first walkthrough. Somebody said, "Hey, are you selling anything?" And even though I had a trade box in my, the purpose of which was to sell and trade, I just looked and I said, no.
Was it a panic? Was it a panic response?
It was I got a little bit nervous about what was in there. Is this stuff? What's this guy looking for? Is he, is he going to look at this thing and laugh in my face? So I was like, nah.
Man, this guy must have recognized you from collecting stories and asked if you were selling.
I was like, no, I got nothing to sell except from this box that's only meant for selling. That's in my backpack that I purposely put in here. Okay, but no, I don't have anything.
Well, let's maybe practice for this card show. I'll be the vendor. Hey, man, I see you have some cards there. Are you selling?
It depends if I'm on my prowl or not. If I'm in the prowl phase.
You're not selling,
which is where I'm doing the first walkthrough. I'm definitely not selling. You have to catch me during my
second run through.
The prowl phase is when I identify all the tables that didn't put any prices on their cards, so I know I can skip those.
That's a good point.
I glance at them, but
that's a good tip. I mean, I guess if you see some like cool wrestling cards, you might ask or something. But yeah, that is quite annoying when they don't price stuff. Yeah, that's a good tip.
I might ask, but only on the second pass. Only on the second pass, sir.
Okay. And would there ever be a third pass? Or do you usually spend?
Not yet.
You're not at that level yet.
Stay tuned.
Okay. We'll see next week. We'll learn if Tarek made a third pass or not.
Stay tuned. To date, I have never made a third pass.
Oh my gosh. Well, that's exciting. This is a spur of the moment thing. You just kind of went down there. Maybe you're gonna find a gem. Or is there something in particular you're looking for?
Otani's Judge, Bomb Squad. Yeah, I think those are the main things. I'm into the Bomb Squad set for Donruss football this year. So I mean, even though it's not an expensive set, I'm interested in maybe trying to pick up some stuff there. I've got 4 of them now, so I might just look around to see. I don't even know all the players in it, to tell you the truth. So I'll be poking around for those. I'm sure there'll be some of that stuff out there in the dollar boxes. I'll flip through and
Yeah, I'm
see
sure
what's
they'll
there.
be in it. Yeah, I saw a graded bomb squad on Facebook Marketplace of Jokic. I think it was SGC like 10 or something, and they were selling it for only $30, and I was like, dang, well, it is unlicensed, but
Yeah, for football, yes. No. The football ones this year are licensed.
basketball
Yeah,
is
yeah.
unlicensed. But, so maybe I'll pick that up and see, try to get into bomb squad with you. Okay, cool. Any pickups this week that were
So
notable?
I'm trying to think. I do not believe so. I have not been buying much.
That's okay. We can't buy every single week. You know, I've been having a kind of slow week as well. I did buy a couple of Target exclusive Topps flagship basketball blaster boxes. Those, I think they came out on Black Friday. They're called Black Friday exclusive or whatever. So they have an exclusive parallel in them. Um, I think I got like 130 cards per blaster box, and the price was only $35.
Mm-hmm.
That was really fun to rip. That was really fun, and I actually have a picture.
Yeah, let's see these parallels. I want to see these. You talked about them. You were excited. I did not. I went to Target at the local mall today, and I did not see any. I saw a lot of other stuff, but I did not see that. Okay.
Okay, so these are the three I picked out. So the middle, Giannis, is the exclusive parallel. You know, it's black and white, and it
Uh-huh.
has the foil around it. And when I first looked at it, it looked super green. And I was like, oh man, maybe they like color matched all of these or something. I don't think they did it. I think it's just foil, and it's just whatever the light I was in. So I really like these parallels, and it was like maybe one a pack average, and there were like 8 to 10 packs per blaster box or something.
So the Concanoople and the Giannis are the same parallel, and then there's like a what is that? Like a speckle?
So Concanoople is totally different. I think you can get this in regular tops. This is just an interesting. I really like this insert, the limited
Oh, okay.
stock
So that's just a
legends. Yeah. So the only exclusive one is the Giannis.
okay.
I don't know what it's called, and then I just really like Speckle, so I put that in there too. And it's a Bronny James, and whatever. But the Concanoople, I think, is the the card that I hit that has the most value. I mean, it's just an insert. I think it's around like $5, but I got like a ton of base cards from this thing, so that was pretty exciting.
Does that mean a base set potentially?
I'll have to count, but it seems like I'm pretty close. You know, with 130 cards per box, I think the set is 200, 250. I think 50 rookies or something. So it's pretty
Okay.
close. It's pretty close. And Evan ripped a bunch of them, so he probably has some duplicates. I could
He got the
even,
whole set. He said, right? Didn't he
he
complete the whole set out of a jumbo box?
he completed the
Or
whole set, yeah, but then he bought a couple of hanger boxes as well, so I might have to trade with him and maybe complete my set. So yeah, those are kind of the only pickups that I got this week. I've also been just looking on eBay and everything, trying to finesse eBay.
we both have a pickup actually. I just recall one pickup I made that I believe you also made, although you didn't pay shipping like I did.
Oh yeah, yeah. Okay. That's so. Yesterday, I just out of the blue, I just kind of like looked at the disc golf cards online, and I noticed that they just came out with pre-sale for next year's disc golf cards, and this year it is licensed with Brixton Disc Golf. So DGPT Disc Golf Pro Tour and Brixton have united to make the the one and only licensed disc golf cards. So I bought 2 boxes, 2 hobby boxes from Brixton Disc Golf, and then you bought 2 as well.
I bought 2 from Disc Golf Pro Tour,
Yeah.
and I was complaining about the fact that I had to pay shipping,
At
but I
Brick-
decided I better grab them.
at
And then
Brixton,
about
it's-
5
there's
minutes
free
later,
shipping.
free
Yeah.
shipping over $100. Yeah.
Well, you'll just have to buy 3 more boxes from Brixton, I think.
Well, these were a great deal, right?
Yeah, let me pull up the website because I want to talk about the prices of these.
I mean, hobby boxes under $100. It is only 50 cards, but you get an auto and a relic, on card auto and a relic, I believe.
I think it's 3.
3. Okay.
I think it's 3 on card auto relic.
And other.
And one or the other. So yeah, that's in the hobby
Okay,
box. So
even
it's
better.
10 backs, 50 cards, $100. There's also a starter box, which is 4 packs, which is 20 cards, for $40, and then an XL pack, which is only $10. So in the XL packs, they don't include relics, but I'm guessing they include autographs. Maybe you have a chance to hit an autograph,
But no guarantee.
but no guarantee. I don't know where I saw
There's Gannon Burr.
Gannon Burr. He has to be at the.
He's now the face of well, no, there was somebody else that looked like Eagle McMahon over there on that pack. Is that Eagle?
I think that's still Gannon. He
No,
just looks
that's
kind of
still
weird.
Gannon. Oh yeah, he does look weird.
He's looking on
He
the.
should- He should ask him to change that
But I don't.
next year for next year, not for this year.
But the thing
I
is,
think they
like,
can change it.
what you were saying, you can't buy hobby boxes for under $100 anymore of anything.
Not that I've seen. Have you?
No, I
You
have
can
no
barely
idea.
buy blaster boxes under $100 now. It seems like.
Yeah, the
I mean,
SpongeBob
mega
blasters
boxes are mega boxes are $75. It seems like. I mean, so
So I think this is a. I mean, but you also made the good point. Like, I didn't even think about it. They might be printing the heck out of this stuff. You know.
yeah. That's the concern. We know that last year they said the print run was limited. Well, I don't know about Brixton. I bought the DGPT ones, and they had a print run on the autograph box, the autograph series of 600, and I think on the relic series of 600. Wasn't that right?
Yes,
We thought-
600 or 650. And so the autograph ones guarantee an autograph, and those sold for $200 a hobby box. But you pretty much get the full base set out of one hobby box. These hobby boxes, you only get 50 cards, and it looks like the base set is around 200 cards.
And they eventually discounted those because I got my
That's true.
boxes at 150, I think. So
Because they just, I don't know.
what I'm curious about is, do you think they're doing it as a pre-order because do you think they're just gonna print to order, or do you think they have a set amount in mind? Do you think they wanted to do pre-order in order to?
To kind of get a feel for how many people are actually going to buy this, or how many autographs.
That's exactly what I was trying to say, but I was for some reason had a major brain fart there and couldn't figure out what I was trying to get out of my thoughts there.
I thought you were.
But yeah,
wanting
that's
to-
exactly what that's exactly what I. Do you think that this is more of like an on-demand type set, or do you think they
Yeah.
know how many they want to print and they're going to take pre-orders up to a specified amount? That's what I'm wondering.
That's a good point. I mean,
It'll be interesting because it's such a to me it's kind of a 180, right? From hey, here they are, we printed limited editions, grab them while you can, to hey, pre-order and order as many as you want. I don't think they gave us a limit, did they?
nope, no limit. So
Even Tops on their pre-orders limits you, right? Because I think they know. Well, so you'd have to figure out what the parallel you could I mean, you can triangulate in on what the print run is based by, but they don't specifically say what the numbered parallels are
They
here. Is
they
the
could be doing that because they haven't brought any of the odds or anything for these like numbered parallels or anything like that. So they could just change those after the pre-order, you know.
and that's why I think this pre-order might have some print to order type has a print to
Interesting.
order type feel to it. But hey, I don't know.
I don't know. Disc golf. I mean, Brixton. I've only bought a couple of their hobby boxes before, and that was for 2023. And then I found DGPT was selling like kind of better cards, and then I think I don't know. We'll have to see. This is the first year with them licensed and everything.
So let me ask you this: how do you feel? Before you had multiple, so, right? There was multiple licensed products. How do you feel now that there's only one to choose from, and you're kind of, I mean, there's a single design.
I don't really like it. Well, I don't know. I don't know. I
It's
don't
also
like it,
less.
and I do
It's
like
also
it.
less to. It's also less to buy, right? You don't have to spend as much.
Right, but also I would have to spend more just to complete the base set. The base set is what's really getting me because, like, I'm sure I could just buy the base set from Brixton at some point. Hopefully, they give that option because, like, I want to complete the base set.
They did last year.
Okay,
We know that because remember I bought those ones off of David Adams. Those two base sets. They were like 100 card base sets.
but was that Brixton or DGPT?
That was Brixton. That was Brixton.
Okay, so then I'm not worried about that. But I am going to miss a couple of the designs from the DGPT era. Maybe they'll bring it back because they're like cooperating. But looking at some of these are pretty cool as well. Like, look at that. Dual auto, on card auto, Gannon Burr, Anthony Barella.
No, yeah, that's a nice card. I like that.
Miami. Do you like Miami?
I do, and they got in like the Miami Vice type of style.
Yeah, I'm sure
It's
these.
old school. It's old school.
I mean, yeah, I
Have
guess.
they even told us what the? I mean, clearly there's no checklist yet. Is there even the number of cards in the set, or have they not even
They haven't even
given
told
that
us
information yet?
No, so they could just be like, I don't know
Well,
what they're
because
gonna be doing.
yeah, that's interesting.
Are you scared now? I'm a little scared now.
No, I mean, like I told you before, at under $100 for, I mean, a hobby box, and yeah, it's a low number of cards, but three, one guaranteed auto, hopefully one guaranteed relic, and then one other premium
Yeah, so that's what. Yeah, three
card.
premium cards per hobby box includes autograph and relic cards. So I don't know if there's other things that are premium. So it might be. I don't know if you do guarantee an autograph or something, because that would be a lot of autographs and relic cards if they had to do that. You know.
What is the all new villain? You've chased the heroes, so now they're creating. So the heroes is what you like. Did you see that down there? Now they meet the all
Yes.
new villain series.
Yes.
Who are the villains?
Calvin Heimberg is a villain.
Whoa, that's a little hard. How does
That's
that guy
really-
feel?
He's one of the best players. So these are, if you can see on my camera, I don't know if it's showing my face. This is the Hero
Yes.
series from last year. And now they're doing the Villain series. Okay, so that's getting me more excited. That's getting me more excited because they're being creative. They're being creative. And look at this size-based parallels to chase.
I'm intrigued. I want to know what that means as a villain. Did he steal a disc from somebody? Did he? did he? Did he make some sort of a shot that was stole victory from the grasp
He
of
kind of did.
Gannon Burr?
Well, he kind of did. If you watch the last tournament, the championship, the U.S. championship, I think, there was a big controversy, and he actually won that tournament. So maybe that's why he's the villain. Anyway, he's actually.
Well, I hope they were tasteful at least in making this villain series. We wouldn't want to hurt anyone's feelings here.
So I paid $200. You paid $207. I think.
18 plus tax.
Oh yeah, they didn't even add tax to mine. I think they.
What?
Yeah,
We better,
I think they paid.
Are we gonna have to cut? We're gonna have to cut that part out.
Okay, I'm hoping Brixton paid the tax, but I don't know.
Yeah, let's cut. Don't worry, we've got edit.
We got that.
Actually, Chris was asking me if we do any editing, and I was like, no, it pretty much goes. It's pretty much out an hour after
Maybe we should this episode. Maybe we should.
Nah, it's gonna be fine.
It's fine. It's fine. The IRS is fine. But anyway, so I'm very excited about this, and I'm very glad I found this. On the same subject, I know
sales tax is at the state level, anyways, though, right? So I don't think it would be
Yeah,
actually
that's true.
it'd be the Colorado Department of Revenue, maybe.
That's true. Oh my gosh! What if I get one? Oh my god! Okay.
Or
never mind.
or otherwise known as CDOR, Colorado
CDOR?
Department of Revenue.
Department of Rent. Yeah, there's CDOT and CDOR. Hopefully we don't. I don't
Okay,
have
these
CDOR,
what is this here? What's this
knocking
here?
on my door.
Titanium. Let's talk about this.
Titanium.
You just told me about this today.
Premium high gloss cards. So there's 3 packs per box, 5 cards per pack. If you can do multiplication, that is 15 cards of your favorite cards on premium high glass foil. And there's 1 on-card autograph per pack on average. So you're guaranteed 2 or 3 on-card autos. I hate when they say on average because if you
They
don't
have
pull
to.
one-
Yeah.
Why
yeah,
did-
they have to because it's not always because of just the way. I mean, just the way the packing goes at the factory. You could just get one box. Like if they say one per box on average, you might get 0 and then 2 in the other box, right? So I think it's just to protect themselves. I'm fine with it.
Okay.
But
I guess
I think I am gonna get one of these. I think I'm gonna buy one of these titanium.
well, let's see how
packs.
much. Let's see how much they are first. Let's see
And if
how
they're
much
over 100 and they're selling on Brixton, I'm gonna buy it there so I get my damn free shipping.
This
I'm
is
gonna get my
It's
free
also a pre-sale. It's $120.
Yeah. So and that's Brixton, so I can get free shipping.
Free shipping.
all that matters.
Over $100, and it looks like Calvin Heimberg is now in smoke in this. He's not a villain. He's smoke.
That's a cool card, though.
I know. They're actually. I'm kind of wondering.
That's
who
like
this-
that's kind of like a color blast type of feel to it.
Yeah, it's like comic book.
No, the smoke one.
Oh, the smoke.
is like a color blast. Yeah,
Yeah.
the pop is like a Net Marvels or a.
Then look at this 80s Tronics. It's called Tronics. That's Eagle McMahon, your boy.
Yeah, that used to be my boy.
Oh, and they brought back Tokyo. So a couple years ago, they do these destination ones. So a couple years ago was Tokyo. This year, I guess, is Miami. I actually have this card. I'm gonna pull the Gannon Burr Tokyo from 2 years ago. That's
Yes.
actually a pretty cool card that I will
Yes.
never get rid of. Gosh, I'm getting
Is that
hyped.
Is that from his rookie year? That
It must-
Gannon-Burr?
I mean, he's only 21 years old. He's not even.
I think
21.
I think 23 was his rookie year, right? That's when he got rookie of the year. 23.
I guess this must be his rookie year. Wow, that's actually. I didn't even realize that. Okay. You got me excited. Now I'm gonna buy one of these titanium
Well,
packs. as
because
well.
because if you think about it, you're talking 3 autos for $120. That is, I mean, just think of like jumbo boxes for Topps basketball or something. 3 autos is upward of $1,000 now, right? I mean, 1 auto is you're looking at over $200. I mean, they're talking about 3 autos for 120. I think it's good value in my opinion.
Yeah, but they can charge that much for basketball and football because like those cards become so liquid after, like they actually have like very liquid value that you can like actually send off and stuff. You know, these cards,
Yeah.
it's very hard. I mean, it's very niche for these cards. You know,
There's a lot of the majority of autos in tops is not, they're not worth anything.
Yeah.
Most of them are. I mean, in baseball, right? You might get an Otani or a Judge or even a, somebody who is
that's true.
somewhere in the middle, like a Spencer Strider or something like that. But a lot of times it's some pitcher, that relief pitcher or something that plays for a season, then's back in the minors. I mean,
Well, since you have, let me ask you this. This is so since you kind of have a pretty good, you just have a good knowledge of cards and their prices and stuff. Like the comparable sport to this would be golf, and it's an individual sport. Would you say you get more value for autos in golf than like a basketball or something like that? Team-based sport. Since they're
I don't know about golf. I know wrestling.
I guess that's individual as well.
That's changed though recently. You used to be able to get great wrestling autos for next to nothing years and years ago. Now they're more. I mean, if you have a Stephanie Vaquer auto, it's going to be, 500 to 1,000. I haven't even looked because I'm not going to pay that much for a wrestling auto. But yeah.
I mean,
You used to be able to get them for next to nothing.
Okay, so it just depends on how popular the sport is in the mainstream, or like even just with the hobby, I guess. Okay.
I mean, it's all about the fan base. They'll pay. I mean, I've seen some of the autos for is it Kristen Tartar?
Yeah, Kristen Tatar.
Tatar.
Yeah.
Yeah, her autos go for quite a bit.
Yeah. And so also these
There are a few hundred.
Yeah, they are a few hundred. I mean, even like an Eagle McMahon auto is like, I think it sold for around 400 or something. But those are with the DGPT series. You can get like on card in person autos very easily in disc golf. Very easily. And I don't know if that's the case with any other sport.
You can do mail. I mean, people do mail in a lot and stuff like that by the mail, through the mail, TTM, and they get autographs. It's not as valued in, I've noticed it's not as valued in, it seems like, in the sports card hobby because people want rare, pack pulled scarcity, manufactured scarcity. So those are, if it comes from a pack and it's a certified autograph on a license card, it's generally going to be, worth the most.
What would you rather have, an autograph or a relic disc? A disc relic?
I'd say in
Game
disc golf, the relics actually intrigue me more than they do in other, like in baseball, football, even wrestling. I don't care too much about the relics, although Upper Deck, All Elite Wrestling just came out with a relic box that has like steel chair and stuff like that. It actually looks kind of cool.
Ooh, that's
and it's event use stuff. So it's like I think they actually have what event it was used from. If it was a pay-per-view or something, what match it was from. So they tie it back to a match. I think that's kind of cool. Generally, it would be an autograph.
The steel
but
chair.
even before an autograph, I'd rather have a low numbered parallel, just with no auto on it, just a card. That'd always be my first choice, I think.
Low numbered parallel. Okay. I don't know. Even if you could have
10 or
a gold out of 10 with an auto on it, like a nice auto on it, I think I'd rather have
card,
that.
maybe.
Yeah, I guess
If
on
it's on card.
Yeah, on card. Yeah. A sticker auto would kind of be stupid, I guess.
I'm not totally against stickers. Like some people are really. I try not to get too.
I thought you were
I
against
tr-
stickers. What happened? What happened to you?
I change my mind all the
now?
time. I change my mind all the time because sometimes it's just unavoidable. I've realized,
Okay.
So what do you do?
Yeah.
I, if you set these lines in the sand, I don't know. Maybe I should set lines in the sand so that I don't have so many things that interest me, and I'm not spreading myself too thin. But I always end up making lines in the sand and then stepping over.
I
Not just tiptoeing over them. I mean, I just jump right,
well,
jump right on over to the other side.
that's true, but okay. We should. I that gives me an idea for an episode. Maybe like we should say some concepts and like we could say if we disagree or agree and see where we are now, and then later on we could do the same thing like a year later and see how we've changed.
Well, let's be clear about my hypocrisy. I hated kabooms until I got one in my hand. And then I decided that all I want now is kabooms.
He's kaboom
So,
hunting tomorrow. He's gonna spend $2,000 on kabooms. Oh my god. Okay.
so
So yeah,
it it changes. Hey, but that's the fun of it, right? I mean,
that's the fun of it. That's why the line is in the sand. You can always draw a new line. It's very easy. Okay, so I did mention to you, I got my grades back for Beckett Grading Services. I didn't get my cards yet, but the grades have popped. As
this
they
is
say.
exciting. This is exciting. First of all, how long did it take to get these back? Because I hear people are waiting upwards of 95 to 100 days on PSA right now.
Well, I think I sent them in like on our like third episode of the podcast. So it's been 9 episodes, 9 weeks.
About 2 months.
Yeah, it wasn't bad. I don't have the cards back, which is maybe we should go by that metric, but
No, it's when it's when the grades pop. That's what I consider to be the.
okay. So I sent in 1972 tops Nolan Ryan, a 1999 to 2000 Shaquille O'Neal tops, 2000 tops gallery of heroes, Randy Moss, which Tarek
Is that the one I gave you?
me. Yep. And then 2016 Jamal Murray rookie card. Donruss.
So that Randy Moss I bought at an antique store
Yes.
in Columbus, Wisconsin.
Okay, so let's start with the Shaquille O'Neal. I got this for 50 cents, and it looked really good. And I was like, well, let's just grade it. Why not? It got a 9.
Okay.
Beckett 9.
What were the subgrades?
It doesn't show me yet.
Okay.
Maybe it does. Oh, yes, it does. Okay. Centering was 9. Corners 9. Edges 9. Surface 9.5. So
That's
it's
pretty good for the card that. What year was it?
1999 to 2000.
Nice.
So that's
Well
the year
done.
before their championship. I think they won in 2000, the first one. Maybe. I don't know. So yeah, I'm pretty happy with that. Let's go to the Jamal Murray rookie card, Donruss. That got a 9.5. Centering 9.5, corners 9, edges 9.5, surface 9.5.
That's really good. So that would be a lot of people would consider that it's gem mint, right?
Yes.
Yeah. So equivalent of a PSA 10.
Okay. Because there's 9.5, there's a 10, but then there's also the black label 10,
Right.
which
But
is all
most
10s,
people
I think.
most people consider the 9.5, I believe, to be because it's considered gem mint. That's the equivalent of a PSA 10.
So something weird happened with the Nolan Ryan. It doesn't have anything available, but it's either they think it was altered for some reason, or they have their separate thing. They have BVG.
Mm-hmm.
So either they're sending it to that for it to be graded, and I don't have the report on that. So I'll just have to see with that. Because that was the one that I sent to PSA, and they said it was altered or something, or it was mini size required, even though we haven't even touched it. And then, grand finale, Randy Moss, 2000, Gallery of Heroes. Do you want to guess?
9.
9.5.
Nice. Excellent.
Can you believe that?
That's great. Subgrades.
Centering 9, corners 9.5, edges 9.5, surface 9.5.
Wow.
So that's a 9.5, man.
And that's an acetate card too, to have a good service.
Yeah. Yeah.
I feel good. I feel good about what my eyeing it up.
So what's interesting is that there's only 3 of them graded with BGS, and all 3 are 9.5s.
Yeah, I think you significantly increase the value of that card.
I increased the value of the card?
Yeah, at a 9.5 compared to what it was raw. I mean, it's gonna.
Oh yeah. Well, I'm not
think it's
selling.
gonna be-
I'm not selling that anytime soon. That's gonna be on the display case for a while.
Nice.
So I'm super excited to get those back.
That's excellent.
I was pretty
excellent.
surprised when I saw that 9.5. I mean, it looked amazing. So
How are you feeling about? I think that. Do you think that? Do you think that would have gotten a 10 with PSA? I think they would have 9'd it or even 8'd it.
yeah, they tend to do that. They tend to be jerks about it or something. Whenever I think of PSA, I think of jerks.
Wow.
I think they're out to get me, you know.
There goes our sponsor. Another one out.
Yeah, right.
Another one.
PSA
But you're happy with Beckett's great. Are you? Do you think you're gonna? You've kind of got me thinking about sending a few of my things to Beckett.
You know, like I've watched a lot. I haven't been in the hobby for a long time, but I've watched a lot of videos saying like Beckett was like the top tier grading company. Like they have the toughest grades. They're the most knowledgeable and stuff. Like, and it just seems like they're just doing the same thing, you know. And I like that. They're not trying anything new. Really, they're just grading cards and being honest about it.
It's nice to know though that if a card has a grade, you can actually. I mean, you don't know exactly what the grader was thinking, but at least on the key grading points.
Yes.
Excuse me. You can look at those things and say, "Oh, there was a problem with the centering.
Yep.
I thought there might be. That makes sense." Versus, how
The subgrades.
how did you arrive at this decision?
The subgrades really help, and like other people do subgrades, like Tag does subgrades, but Tag costs a lot of money to get graded, and it costs more with subgrades. So it's like, I don't know.
Tag scares me a little bit. They almost like do. Have you seen like what they do? They do like some sort of topographic analysis of the thing, and it's like it's a little too much. I almost feel like it's better just come on, somebody just look at the card and decide whether it's mint or not.
I'm telling you, Collecting Stories Grading Company. I mean, we could do it. We could do it. We're better than Tag. That's our motto. Better than Tag.
Stay tuned.
Stay tuned. So, I'll keep you guys posted on the Nolan Ryan. We'll see if that gets graded or not, or if they refund my money or something. I don't know. Anyway,
Did you find the submission process and everything pretty straightforward? I mean, it was easy.
Yeah, yes. It's just you start typing in the card, and then it shows you a couple of listed cards or whatever.
Mm-hmm.
You find yours. I could find all of my cards, even like the Shaquille O'Neal kind of random card and stuff. And then I just sent them in a padded envelope, and it took a while for them to ingest like the card saying like they received it.
Mm-hmm.
So USPS said it had been delivered, but Beckett didn't say it was received yet for like a week or so. So I got a little nervous, but it was all okay. And I guess they shipped them back today. So I don't think Nolan Ryan got graded, or it got a grade of 0, which would be terrible. But
Is there actually a grade of 0?
I don't know. We should.
-2?
Yeah. I kind of want to send in like a really crappy card now and see like if they would have really graded it.
We created a new scale for this one, -2.
That's Tarek's grading company. It's only in the negatives, and you want like. I have a lot of things to talk about this week, I guess. There's another thing, the William Perry I got from GameStop. It's actually going on auction today from my PSA. What is it? PSA Vault. So it's on auction today for a 7-day auction on eBay. I mean, PSA was going to give me $12 for it. I just kind of wanted to see what the auction's like from the PSA Vault. So yeah, hey, if you're listening and you want a William Perry sticker, 1980 something, go bid on it.
How much? So then, what's the fee? Is it all based on the sale price?
Yeah, I think it's still like 13%. Or is eBay 14%? I don't remember. But PSA
13.25.
So PSA is 13%, but I think if you go into like the thousands of dollars, it changes. So whatever.
But interesting, I found out, I think I told you this a few weeks ago, DC Sports 87, the consigner is upping their, I should say upping their payout, lowering their commission on any card over $25 to 13%, which is really good. So, I mean, most cards.
Yeah, over 25, that's...
Yeah.
Yeah, that's amazing that they even, spend their time on cards that cheap, It's like it takes a lot of time to set those cards up and list them and send them out.
Well, they get advantageous rates to them, so they can pass those on. So, but yeah, I mean, I think it's just like, it's almost a little bit. It seems like credit card transaction fees. It's kind of a race. It almost seems like as more and more businesses enter into the consignment of cards, it becomes a race to the bottom in terms of what can you got to start finding ways to either differentiate yourself somehow, or and once you can't do that anymore, what's the strategy? You've almost got to start to increase your payouts, right? Yeah. You just got to do a ton of volume, right? It's just like a credit cards or that type of thing.
I sent you this video, touring DC Sports Cards 87. It's by Trike Sports or whatever. Oh my gosh. You gotta watch this video. Everyone listening has to watch this video. He just tours the whole process from where a card gets ingested, how they sort all their cards, how they list all their cards, how they take the pictures of their high-end cards versus the low-end cards. It is this massive, massive ordeal. And those guys started out as breakers. I didn't know that.
And they've got to be efficient, right? I mean, I'm sure every step in the process, you're just trying to find ways to improve your efficiency, decrease your costs, right? Get any sort of edge you can.
Yeah. Tons of employees, it seemed like, just sorting through all these cards. So
Sure.
I mean, you can't really automate that, which is good and bad, I guess, at the same time. Anyway.
Until someone figures out how to automate it.
Well, that's our business. That's our business.
I thought our business was grading.
Well, we're everything. We're everything sports
Okay.
cards. We're everything.
Got a lot. Hey, it's good. If you don't have ideas, you can't you can't make an effort at
I'd rather
anything.
have
We
more
gotta.
ideas than none. You know. Ugh.
You did remind me of one thing though, that I want to also do at this card show. I want to look at under undergraded cards. I want to start looking for that because I noticed I'm still kicking myself at some other shows where I wasn't into it at the time, and I saw some like Otanis that I thought were undergraded. I actually looked at them, and because they were nines, their prices were so good, and I wish I would have bought them. I think I told you a nice bomb squad. I saw a nice chrome rookie card, and I'm hoping that I can still find those kinds of things out there. You know, cards that are graded a nine or even graded an eight. That if you look at them, you just can't see what the problem is.
Would you keep them in the 8, or would you try to resend them?
Probably keep them in the eight for a while. I haven't, you know me in grading. I keep saying I'm going to grade and I never do it. So,
You have your 40 cards already.
I mean, I'm not saying never, but for the time being, I'd just be happy they're in a slab and I can display them.
I mean, it's a lot easier just to do it with GameStop and just do it like 5 cards at a time. It hurts a lot less. That's for sure. Because if you're selling,
Yeah,
if you're sending 20 cards in, that's $400. It's like, dang. That kind of.
I have to figure out why I'm grading again. I got to really think about this because clearly I'm not selling.
Oh, I see.
So,
Well, you mentioned your strategy of grading some cards that you don't really want and then paying for your submission like that if they offer you a price on like PSA does when they pop, which I thought was pretty interesting. So I
yeah,
guess,
the only problem with that plan, it was a great plan, except every time I look for the cards that I don't want, I don't seem to find any. There's always something that comes up that I just can't seem to find a way around.
you just you're
You know what's going to
sentimental.
happen though? I'm going to go in phases, right? Eventually I'm going to hit this point where I'm going to start selling, and then I'm just going to be like, I gotta sell everything.
Yeah, and then your whole collection is gone, and then I'll
Right.
be like, Tarek, you don't have a collection anymore.
Right.
You can't be doing this. Hopefully, it doesn't come to that. I think you have a very manageable collection. I mean, I've seen other people's collections, and they seem freaking crazy. But yours of like cards that you actually like to look at, it seems like it's pretty reasonable.
I was listening to some podcasts on the way down here, and I was thinking, gosh, do I spend too much on cards? And then I hear on all these podcasts, they're talking about buying like $5,000 and $15,000 cards, and I'm like, I should not feel that bad. I mean, I'm paying like, I balk anytime it even gets into 3 numbers.
Yeah.
You know, 100 or more. I even start to balk there. You know, so a lot of times it's just I'm buying stuff, and I look at it like 7 years later, like the Otanis I bought in 2018.
Mm-hmm.
You know, and then I ended up, and now I kind of regret it. That's the whole thing. Every time I sell something, I regret it. But there comes a point where eventually it goes up, and I just can't justify holding on to it anymore.
That's true. I keep having that thing like selling my cards. Like I keep thinking, who's gonna pay $30 for this card? Like, is it? Why would I even list this? But then I put it on eBay or something, and someone pays right away. I'm like, oh, yeah, I forget. There's a lot of people out there doing this,
Right.
Like spending a lot of money on sports cards. So
Exactly.
I don't know.
Where are we at on time here? Oh, looks like we're at about 56 minutes here. Do we want to, was there anything else, or do we want to rip a pack?
Should we rip a pack?
Now that I know how to show my screen.
Okay.
Well, I always knew how to show my screen. It just wasn't allowing me to last time.
It wasn't allowing. Okay, so we're ripping from courtyard.io, right? Because we figured out that was the best. Those were the best odds.
No, we're ripping from courtyard.io because that's where I have
Okay.
money.
That's right. Yes, money.
I think that's the only reason. And I was claiming my points all the time, but because I had it on my phone, but then I let it slip for a couple of days here.
So you have to claim points for 330 days straight to get a $25 card.
That's not that much work.
It's not that you just press a button, but
Exactly. I check my email every day. I can do this every day, but I haven't done it every day. Okay, so we're going to go to PAX here. Now,
Yeah.
this is going to be our third one, right? And we have not done well on the first two.
the Wemby was
And
okay.
It was okay, but we haven't gotten to the point where we get something really starter.
All right, we're going baseball.
Oh yeah, so we haven't gotten over the. We've always been in this 28% range twice. We haven't gotten into even the $20 to $25 range, which is
Yeah.
46%, and we certainly haven't gone into this range or this range. Are we going to do baseball?
Sure, whatever you
Okay,
want.
right.
Click on the 50. I want to see if the chances, the odds change any. Oh, it's like weird.
Well, yeah, it does, but you have a 50% chance of
Yeah.
not getting your 50 back. So here's some. Let's see what people pulled here. Just lift my glasses up here. Acuna. Oh, they've got unlicensed stuff in here. I wouldn't mind that.
That's pretty cool.
That cloth sticker. I got the judge of that at a card show not too long ago. Yeah, I don't know if I want baseball. I'm not seeing anything I like here from.
Okay, we don't need to do baseball.
Well, let's
Let's look
stand
around.
by- stand
Look
by
around.
here. Basketball, football. Maybe we'll go basketball again. What did people pull here? Just pulled. Anthony Edwards. Look at that. That's a nice one.
Chronicles.
PSA 10.
Yeah, that's his rookie.
Steve Nash, Josh Richardson. Yes, it is 2020.
That's a good card. Ooh, vintage, vintage basketball. That's
A
kind
lot of vintage. A lot of vintage in here.
86 Fleer. What the heck?
A lot of 86 Fleer. I just saw 2 or 3. Hey, there's a McDonald's right there. PSA 9.
Oh my gosh.
Angel Reese. Okay. I think we're going to go with basketball here. Give one of these bad boys a try. Buy now. Buying it from my wallet.
And you get 30 points. So it's practically free.
I thought I have to pay 30 points. Do I get 30
Yeah,
points?
you get 30 points. Here we go.
Oh,
Oh, never
click
mind.
to reveal. Yeah, I thought so too. All right, click to reveal. Here we go. Rip the pack. Yes. Hey.
Oh,
Cooper Flag Facilitators X Fractor PSA 8.
that's
a
not
nice card.
bad at all. Hey, we got over the $25 mark.
We did. They had to, according to the odds. But I might just keep that card.
That's a cool card.
It's kind of a neat card.
Night 2024. What is that? Fact facilitators. Okay.
Facilitators insert set.
Okay. That got me excited. That got me really excited.
We're winning. We're winning.
We're winning. We're winning. Courtyard.io, sponsor us.
Yeah. No, I like the noises it makes too when I open it. It's always fun. It was in my headset, but it was like dun 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 dun.
So are you going to sell it? You're going to keep it, you said.
I'm gonna keep it for now. Yeah.
Okay, so it'll be in your little courtyard vault. So I'm wondering, so you saw that Shohei sticker or Shohei cloth thing?
Mm-hmm.
I'm wondering if he just said sell it and you could go to Marketplace and buy it right now.
I don't know. We'd have to, let me go back to see what was previously pulled. PAX. So where I saw that was I went to PAX, basketball starter pack, and then I went to just pulled. So I don't know if they...
Oh, dang. People have... Oh!
There's me 2 minutes ago. Yeah, so I don't know if they're sold.
Sorry,
or not.
it was a baseball show, hey, that you were looking at.
Oh. Yeah, it was right here. That one?
Yeah, so if you click on it, like, does it... It's not available. So he must not have, like...
It says sale $27, so yeah, they sold it back.
Oh, so
to
is
see
it
why buyback.
so is it in the marketplace then, or is it, or do they just have the card back? The Courtyard does. Or is the
I
marketplace
don't know.
Okay, I'll have to look more into that. I don't know what that.
So active. So they burn. I don't know what burn means. I know what burn means in like crypto. From CY buyback to just a non-existent address, or probably an address that you can't get. That was 15 minutes.
What does burn mean in crypto?
When you basically decommission the... So if there's, like Bitcoin, however many Bitcoin can ever be created, 40 million, if you burn it, you basically just decommission it. So now Bitcoin is that much more scarce.
I see. So it says that same address sold it to DR Windmaster first.
Yeah, but what I'm not understanding is the time here, because it says 15 minutes and then 16 minutes and then...
So I think it goes from bottom to up.
I don't know.
He doesn't know.
I don't know what CY buyback... When they burn it, I don't know what that means.
I think he just puts it right back. I think CY buyback just puts it right back into a pack.
Okay.
I'm thinking of it as tangible objects, I guess. I'm not thinking of it as...
Well, they do store... I believe they're storing the information, like your ownership is stored in a blockchain.
That is a cool card, though.
On here.
I like that.
Yeah, I bought my Judge for about like $3 or something I found it in a dollar, well, quote unquote dollar box. And I was actually going to send it into grade. It looked pretty good.
Huh.
So they're like cloth, they're like a fabric card, but you can peel the back off, and then I think it's got adhesive underneath that brown back that's like a little paper backing there.
And you can stick it on? Is it a sticker too? Or?
You could use it as a patch on your jeans, I suppose. You could put it on your backpack.
That would be pretty cool. What is that 2019 Topps Heritage? Okay, before we leave, I want to mention, I want to buy a bunch of boxes of the Allen Ginter. I think those cards look so cool.
Yeah, I like Allen and Ginter. They do look cool. Is it the chrome? They also have an Allen and Ginter chrome as well.
No, I wouldn't want the chrome. I would want the paper. That's a set that I would want the paper with.
And they've also got some really weird cards in there that are kind of interesting.
They have a Larry David signature autograph.
Yeah.
Why?
It's Allen and Ginter. They've always got weird stuff in there.
Anyway, I don't know. Dang, well, I'm excited to hear about how your show goes, and we'll talk about that next week, probably.
Yes, sir.
But anyway, I think that's a good place to sign out.
Maybe I'll take some pictures and we can post them.
Yeah, you should take some pictures. With people, talking to people. No, that's too far.
No. That's not going to happen. I'll take pictures of, the show where there'll probably be people, but I won't do a selfie with.
Yeah, I'd like to see how big
anything.
the show is. Well, anyway, I'm Zayd.
I'm Tarek.
And this is us signing off.
All right. Thank you.